Listen, I'm coming on here hair jacked up, y'all, because this is my hair maintenance week. I had to take my hair out, wash her, letting her soak up some moisture. Listen, I'm just so fed up with the nonsense. Like, I'm hearing people they just doing all this talking. Chatter, chatter, chatter. I mean, getting on the phone, gossiping from one thing to the next. Y'all want everybody to dance around your feelings and everything. And see, what's happening is you not getting your own self in check. You can sit around here and get up on the phone and make everything into a racial issue, but you don't see the issue with your own heart. Everything is not about race. When you can sit here and you can find issues because this is a white man, and this is, oh, look at all these white people around this white man. Like, there is no black people around this white man. You know what? You carnal thing, you. And you want to sit here and talk about you being led by the Spirit. The devil is a liar. I'm really sick of keeping my mouth closed with a lot of these things because, see, some of these things are very personal to me. I see the amount of people that's doing all this chattering. I mean, y'all be ready to put this stuff in the group chat and let this stuff be a point of gossip for y'all. The stuff that's in your own heart, and you have the audacity to be ready to gossip about the next person. You got the audacity to sit here and say, this person is demonic and this person is demonic. Oh no, this person of God. You know what? The ones of y'all who sitting here saying, oh, that's the Antichrist, y'all not even prepared for when the Antichrist actually do reveal himself. Y'all gonna be the ones who think that the Antichrist is actually of God, and y'all sitting right here pointing y'all fingers because people that y'all disagree with, oh, now those people are the Antichrist. You know what? I cannot stand when people look healthy, but internally they're sick. I cannot stand to promote this type of Christianity where it looks good, but inwardly it is rotten. Because, see, a lot of people, they look good, they look godly, but in the hearts of these people is so much wickedness, so much unforgiveness, so much bitterness and rage, so much deception, hatred, jealousy. I mean, the amount of people that's inside the church, I mean, literally attend church every Sunday, but they have thoughts that could kill. They want to see you fall. And yet they're at Bible study every week. They're at weekly service, weekly church service. They're there. They do all the stuff to look like a good Christian, but these people have very wicked intentions. Listen, let me give you an example of something. God showed me one time this person was taking back roads to get to his destination. So he was taking shortcuts that are not of God. But then people didn't know that because this was happening in the background. And so he would actually look like he was going the straight and narrow road. But he's not going the straight and narrow road. Let me give you an example. If you start a business to move your money, but you want it to look like, oh, I'm doing this for the good of so and so. I'm doing this for the good of that, the good of this, and I have all these people in mind for why I'm doing what I'm doing. But see, it looks like you're doing a good thing, but you know that you are not doing what you're doing for what you claim that you're doing it for. But what you're actually doing is you're moving your money. You are trying to clean your money. You are being slick. You are doing very ungodly things, but you want to present that you are such a good Christian. And you get up on that phone and you talk about the next person. You got a lot to say. You talk about the next person. This is not of God and that is not of God, but you don't see where you're not of God. You don't see that, right? But you can only see the flaws and stuff in other people. And see, what you're not realizing is how you're perceiving them has to do with your own heart, because of that racist seed that's in your heart. You look at every white person and you can see the flaws in them, but you blind to your own flaws, faults, the things that you are doing, your own sin, you justify. And you think because you read the 23rd Psalms, and you think because you like the book of Psalms, because it makes you feel good, that's about the only book of the Bible that you really like to read. And you read a psalm a day to keep the demons away. You do all of that, but you know good and well there is no obedience in your heart. You know the rebellion that's just like it's rotten inside of you. And nobody really wants to tell you that, because the person that's the closest to you is an infant in the spirit. You are an infant in the spirit. You're a little bit more mature than that person, but that person is an infant in the spirit, and that person refuses. She can't do it. She can't tell you the truth. A lot of it is because she's blind to the truth her own self. And I'm just about sick and tired of playing with y'all. I really am. I'm sick and tired of playing with y'all. Listen, I like to mind my own business. I like to just be in my own zone, not bothering nobody. But sometimes this stuff just comes to me and I'm like, well, Lord, I don't want to deal with it, Lord. Lord, I just want to mind my business. I don't even want to be dealing with people. And just so I happen to hear it. I happen to feel it, sense it. I'm just like, see it in my dreams. I'm like, Lord, please, just please let me not have to deal with this. Like, that underhanded stuff that you doing. And then you present yourself to me like I'm some kind of filth that's underneath the bottom of your shoe. That somehow you are a more mature Christian than I am. And see, y'all get it mistaken because see, y'all think that physical age is equal to spiritual age. Y'all think that physical maturity is equal to spiritual maturity, and it's not true. People don't want to deal with their own heart. Guess what? I understand. Listen, when I started discerning myself, I was like, Lord Jesus, this ain't me. I was scared. I was like, I felt so unworthy of the love of God because listen, I know that I have issues and I continue to lay them at the feet of Jesus because I know I'm not perfect. I know there are things I'm still dealing with. Lord, help me. I done cried before the Lord. Lord, how do you want me to help people? I can barely help myself. And you want me to help people? Let me just say this and wrap it up. There is no justification for President Donald Trump to post that picture presenting himself as Jesus. Now, I heard his excuse. I don't believe it. I believe that it was a bold-faced lie what he said. But I monitor my tongue. I am not about to jump on board with you because you already hate Trump. I'm not about to jump on board with you because of your hatred towards this man. And now, okay, he done did something that even I don't agree with. But see, now you want me to partner with you. You want me, and y'all keep on getting on the phone with them people who have that hatred in their heart and they want you to gossip with them. And see, you just coming right into agreement. You're not even realizing it. You got too much stuff going on as it is, and you coming into agreement with somebody who has hatred and racism in their own heart, and you sitting here listening to this person, and they trying to sound all logical. I'm saying this because of this, that, and that. No, you're saying this because of that hatred, bitterness, that racism that's in your own heart. That's why you're saying it. You can try to justify it all you want, just like President Trump was trying to justify why he put that picture up. You trying to justify your hatred for this man, and you just trying to use that as an excuse. See what he did? We trying to tell y'all he the Antichrist. Like, listen, I love y'all. I love God knows I love people. I love y'all. I can't tell y'all how many times I don't weep before the Lord because I'm like, Lord, I love your people, but I also can't stand your people. I'm like, Lord, help me love them because they're hard to love. I'm hard to love. My golly, oh Lord Jesus.